So now that you've established focus in your paper by writing a thesis statement, a restatement of thesis, topic sentences, and concluding sentences, now we're going to dig a little bit deeper and start to develop some of our content. And in our content, the first thing we want to do is we want to explain what our topics mean. So if you look at your body paragraphs, you're going to see that under your topic sentence, where you identify the topic for the paragraph, there's a section for explanations. Now, the first thing that you need to do, though, is you're going to highlight the whole graphic organizer, and you're going to change the font back to black. And what you're going to do now is when you go into explanation, you're going to use blue once again so that I can actually check it quicker for you so I can see all of your new work is the blue. So make sure you follow that important direction. So the explanation's job is to explain to the reader what your topic means. You can't assume that the reader understands what your topic means or that their understanding of the topic is the same as what you want it to be. So you have to take a step and with a sentence or two, explain what your topic means. So my first topic is greed. So what I'm going to try and do is explain to the reader what greed is. This part's tough. So if you see, sometimes I'm going to have to play around with it a little bit. So what I'm trying to say is that greed occurs in people when they lack the ability to be satisfied with the status of their life. That doesn't make sense to me. If you recall, I originally said things, but things isn't a good word to use when you write. Status of their life, that's not really what I mean. So what do I really mean? What does greed come down to? And how am I going to use it? And you know what? In my example, I'm going to use it in reference to money. So that should be in there. So I'm going to delete this and say greed occurs in people when they lack the ability to be satisfied with the money that they have, period. As a result, they work to acquire more money than they need. Boom. Now, the thing that I'm going to ask is they. So who am I talking about? They. The they is the people. So as a result, they work to acquire more money than they need. So now I'm going to go back and make sure that the sentence works. Greed occurs in people when they lack the ability to be satisfied with the money that they have. As a result, they work to acquire more money than they need. Okay, so that's going to actually work for this situation. So that is how you do an explanation. You kind of have to work through it. Play around with the sentences, ask yourself, does that really represent what it is I'm trying to say? You're going to have 3 explanations that you have to do it in. So your first body paragraph, your second body paragraph. In this second body paragraph, I would be writing about lust. In my third body paragraph, I would be writing about addiction. Okay? So by the end of the day today, I would like you to have an explanation for greed, lust, and addiction. As always, email me, not greed, lust, or addiction, I'm sorry. I would like you to have an explanation for all of your topics that occur in your thesis statement, okay? Email me with any questions that you may have. Good luck.